Okay, welcome everyone. We will do a medium-term analysis of Bitcoin today with the similarities. So, what is similarities? Similarities is to take the last period, a part of the actual period, and take it as a reference and try to find it in the past. And when you find this period in the past, you just draw it on a graph and trying to find some indication of what may happen in the future. Okay, so it's just an indication. It's not a prediction. It's no crystal ball. But the advantage is that it has happened in the past. So it's a real curve. It's not just an indication of an overbought or oversold state. Uh, in that regard, I think it's superior to the usual indicators that traders use as the RSI or moving averages or MACD. It has these advantages. It's a different form of analysis. It can spot, for instance, a reversal. It may tells you that it is going to go up and then down. So spot a reversal. I don't know any indicators that tells you that they are going to be a reversal. Maybe I don't know. Um, and well, that it has happened in the past. So it's not just a mathematical, statistical inspiration of the price movement. It has happened. Not that it's going to happen again, but it has happened. As a drawback on this type of analysis, for sure, you need to have a lot of history. The more history, the better. And it can change a lot quite quickly and a lot sometimes. Uh, if even more if the confidence index, well, you see it in the analysis of the curve. If it doesn't fit very well, it used to change. It's going to change a lot, and for sure, it cannot predict exogenous shocks. So Fed meeting or earnings, something like that. It cannot predict anything like that, but any indicators can't. All right. So let's move to the analysis in itself. I will do the whole analysis and try to be very precise in what I am doing for you to understand what is the method that I use and how I am doing it. So last week, I didn't post any video, but I did an analysis and I had the blue prediction here because blue for me is medium term analysis. The 2/5 here is the confidence index. So I put a confidence index, sorry, when I'm analyzing, when I'm interpreting, I can see that it's if the curves are really fitted or not. If I have a lot of well-fitted curve, my confidence index is going to be higher. But 2/5 is quite low. So I did the indication, I did the analysis here. It went directly down to here, but now it's up to a spot on the line here. We are going to update that. So first of all, when I start an analysis, I will choose the window of analysis. So here I've chosen here 800 periods. So medium-term analysis, short parenthesis, medium-term analysis, it's 4 hour on Bitcoin future Forex and 1 hour on ETF stocks. So 4 hour and 1 hour, it's each point here on this curve is either 4 hour data or 1 hour. Okay, 800 for the analysis length, it's 134 days of analysis window. It's coming from here, this up movement, and this correction. Okay, it's globally what I what I want to see. I want to see two movements. Usually, I try to spot two movements for to have a good analysis. But sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. It depends. It's very subjective for sure, and it depends on me. All right. So then my software has done the analysis. I've asked him to get me 8 curves. The 8 curves are here. Is the 8 best fitted curve that he has found in the past. And you can see here with the green line. Okay, so what is, all right, another parenthesis. So this graph here is in red the actual period, and in blue it's the best fitted curve here that is printed. Down here, this window is the statistical analysis of the 8 curve. In green, I have the average of the 8 curves, and in blue, the deciles. So this is the minimum of the 8 curves. 10% of the curve are below this line, 20%, 30, 40, 50, I don't draw it, 60, 70, 80, 90, and max. So I can have the average and a kind of cone of probability that represents the deciles. All right. Right now, I have the the mathematical analysis that my software has found, and I am going to manually, subjectively refine that and try to find some information in these curves. All right, what do I want to see? First of all, I wanted to see an up movement and then a correction. To go a bit deeper, I want to see an up movement followed by, here in red, you can see that there's a like triangle, rectangle triangle here, more or less. And then at the end of this triangle, it gets out. There's a bottom here that it should be better to take it into account, but it's optional. And an up movement that goes up to here. Okay, it's what I want to see. And I want it to be more fitted here than here. The more we are close to the actual period, the more it should be fitted. Well, that's what I want to see. All right, we have in blue here an up movement, kind of triangle here, but maybe on the other side, the horizontal line is more on the upside than on the downside, but I mean it's still the same shape. The volatility is more or less the same. It's acceptable. As it's acceptable, I will keep it and pass to the next curve. This one for sure is here. It's not well fitted at all, but here is, I mean, it's pretty acceptable. Here, it's quite well fitted, shorter term. All right, let's pass to the next one. This is acceptable here, not well fitted here. I will keep it. This one is not well fitted here, but acceptable here. I will keep it. This one is really not well fitted, and here is really not the same shape, and but at least it goes up to that point, so I will keep it too. This one is going to be a no because I want to see the blue line to go up to here, like on the red one here, and it doesn't. So the shape is really not similar. So I will delete that one, and it updates automatically the statistical analysis here. This one is going to be a no because it goes up here. There's like an up movement. exhaustion type of movement, and it breaks down, which is logic. So it's really not the same shape. I will delete that one. All right, this one, same problem. It doesn't go up to here. The blue line should go up to that point, to this high point, like in red. It went down the correction and then it goes up to this level. But here it doesn't, so I will delete that one. Okay, we've created the curves. We have 2, 4, 5 curves. We can have a look to the statistical analysis. It's up, largely up, but with only 5 curves, the results are pretty skewed. They are skewed because of this curve, for instance, and this no, this one. So this statistical analysis with only 5 curves is a bit low, and we have to look inside each curve. It's the thing that I do with long-term and medium-term analysis. I look into each curve, at least when I have just 2, 3, 4, 5 curves. Above, I start to believe more the statistical analysis. It's faster too. So short term, I also have a short-term analysis, which is in orange here in the on Bitcoin chart. So yeah, I have a short-term analysis too. And in that case, I believe more the statistical analysis. I have much more curves. All right, let's take a deep dive into these curves. So we can see here that it's not very well fitted and it's going up 10, 20%. All right, but still it can happen. Next curve. This one is quite well fitted here. It's the same volatility type and it's really the same shape. So this one stands out really. This one, yeah, we can see too that the volatility is different and the shape is a bit different too. Here we have something like a head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder that we don't find here. Okay, it's just lower highs here. All right, here it's better, the volatility is better, and the shape is better. And it's not an up movement like the others. And this one I don't really like it. The shape is really different. Here is really different. There's a high point here. I think I will delete that one. Okay, anyway, it doesn't change the statistical analysis here. So we have, to conclude, we have 2 tails here. We have 4 curves. 2 of them looks like this one, an up movement, a surge, an up movement, and this one is the same surge up movement. So this one is going to be 100% and this one is going to be just 20%, which is nice, but it's not the same behavior of what I am looking at on the red curve. But here, for me, it looks like more that one. Yeah, this one and the last one. This one is less well fitted, but volatility and behavior, the behavior type, is more look like. Yeah. So I will pass from a downward prediction to, I guess, a flat prediction for the next 50 days, I guess. Okay, so flat prediction. I keep the confidence index of 2/5 because, well, I don't have that much curves and it's not that well fitted globally. Still, for the bullish ones, if you want to have a bullish movement like that, you have to search for a surge here that doesn't stop up to the resistance level and it breaks up. You can have 10-20% movement in that case. And on this one, we have more or less the same behavior, meaning up movement, a consolidation which is just horizontal, but then up movement that goes straight up and it breaks the resistance level and it goes, well, 100% up. It's Bitcoin. So, bullish people, you should wait for maybe a bit more of consolidation, a bit more of trading range, flattish movement. But then if it has to break, it may go up directly, breaking the 72, breaking the 73. And from that point, you may expect 10, 20, 100%. It's Bitcoin. Otherwise, my best guess is going to be this curve, flattish trading range for the next 50 days. Okay, that's my analysis on Bitcoin. Next video, I'm going to do 10 other assets, the 10 other futures and Forex values that I have. And next week, I will do long-term analysis, long-term mensual analysis, and another medium-term weekly analysis. Thanks for watching.